Hello, hello. I'm out on the river this morning for my walk as usual. That most of you, if you follow me, you'll know I do this pretty much every day when I'm here. And this morning it's Saturday, so I'm really tuned into kind of the energy of how people are feeling, as you would hope and imagine in the work that I do. And it's Saturday today, so there's already this air of comfort and it's relaxed. People are feeling kind of easier than they feel to be around for me anyway during the week, for example. And also, so it's late February and it's cold still here in the UK, so it's about 6 or 7 degrees, but it is really stunningly beautiful weather. Particularly something that I think all people that live in a temperate climate really long for, but certainly here in the UK where it can be very grey during winter, we crave, and that's a blue sky. So the skies today are blue, which means it's sunny, we don't have clouds, and everything is feeling rosy. So I'll show you where I am. I'm on the river. Let me show you the skies. Yeah, so the feeling today I think is one of optimism, and I often notice this at this time of the year, that people get really, like myself included, get really excited that you can have one day like this in the middle of winter after a long winter, and suddenly we're like, wow, it's amazing, it's spring. There's somebody spoiling the peace with their car, but they're going about their business, so we'll let them. And everybody gets really optimistic and they love it. So people are out rowing, people have just gone past paddle boarding, I can see people out with children on scooters, all that kind of stuff that typically during the winter people don't do. And so this air of optimism is everywhere. And something that I know for certain is that probably by next week it's not going to be so sunny. So I am naturally an optimist. Absolutely, I'm someone who believes that everything will be okay and that everything will get better. And I know that with the seasons, of course, that's true, right? They ebb and flow, and each one has a place, and each one is beautiful in itself. But something I notice at this time of year is that everyone gets really excited, and I know that, like on social media and stuff, people will be saying spring is here, thank God winter's over, and the reality is we're probably going to get some crap weather again before it turns good, if you can call it that, for spring and then on to summer. So why am I on here writing this message, or sharing this message, sorry, not writing it? Because I guess, as usual, it just struck me how much of a metaphor for life that is, and that life just doesn't move in straight lines. I have this conversation all the time with myself and my own coach. I have this conversation with the clients that I work with, that life is not linear. In fact, it's a spiral. It's always moving round and round and round. And if you're lucky enough to be someone who is curious about you in life, then you'll know that the spiral just moves ever inwards. And so that's what I noticed today, and I just want to remind everybody that we can have these days where we think, wow, everything is amazing, and not to be disheartened if the day that follows doesn't feel so good. There's nothing wrong, it's not going backwards, you haven't done anything incorrect, you're not unlucky, any of that stuff. It's just life moving in the spiral that it moves, and the seasons of our life, the seasons of your life, ebbing and flowing in a natural way. So absolutely stay optimistic. That would always be my message, and it's certainly a message for myself. But what I would say is, don't be disheartened if things don't always feel amazing. And if you notice that after feeling amazing, something doesn't feel so good straight away, then that's okay too. So I hope you're having a beautiful day, whatever you're doing today, and I'll talk with you all soon. Take care. Bye.